while while I get this Cadillac parked. But it sure is wonders. Hi.
My favorite dancing shoes are Clicky Clicks, a pink skirt, pink tights, and a black leotard. I like my skirt because it's all pretty and stuff.
People sometimes do make fun of me because of how I dress, because I don't always dress the same way as my friends do.
When I was younger, I definitely tried to look like everybody else and tried to be like everybody else. I'm just me now, and I love being me.
I'm a freelance costume designer, and my passion is designing fashion and costumes for theater.
I'm a fashion blogger and a social media expert. I think I've always had a passion for fashion, which sounds really cheesy, but I remember as a child, I would literally go into my grandma's closet, put on every colorful piece she owned, pile on all of her necklaces. Pretty sure we have some hilarious photos of it. And I've just always felt a very special attachment to clothes and the way they make me feel.
I have a clothing brand called RFD by Rachel Frank, and I customize in one-of-a-kind specialty pieces. I've had a passion for clothing since I was a kid. I mean, there are home videos of me where I have a Barbie, it's a classic film, and I say, "Gymnastic Barbie, her bed turns into a skirt." And I would literally construct little accessories out of Barbie's little things and turn them into something else. And I think that really did just grow into my brand.
I'm a hairdresser and makeup artist. I've always loved fashion. I've always loved hair and makeup and vintage. Our clothes are important because they're what we live our lives in.
I have an ethical-based closet, which means I either thrift clothes or I buy them from ethical fair trade companies. One of the easiest ways I do this is by buying handmade jewelry, mostly from England.
As far as fashion goes, I'm a late bloomer, but I'm loving it. As a stay-at-home mom, I like to be fashionable because I know that I'm more productive. I know that that's more true to myself, that that's who I am, and I also like the example that that sets for my children. We take care of ourselves no matter where we are or what we're doing.
I work in IT and I live on a farm, and it's kind of a Green Acres kind of mix, city and country.
Clothing has always been a way of not only expressing myself, but wearing a costume that mirrors how I feel and how I want the world to see me on that day.
I'm in that senior range, so if you can just take it for that, that'll be fine. 69, I think that was it. Every year, I'm 69. And don't ask me my weight either. I like to dress according to the weather, of course. And I like to dress in fashion. And if I can't dress in fashion, at least you have one piece like a scarf. You can dress in fashion. And you meet the nicest people because if you dress, they get their first opinion of you. And that would be good. 69 years old, of course.
How I pick my clothes up in the morning is I pick a shirt I want and then I just find the matching pants that goes with it.
You just have to know this is who I am. I'm wearing this because it's me and I like it, and that's all you should really be concerned about.
Clothing has always been kind of an escape for me. I'm currently 100 pounds lighter than I used to be. It was so sad not being able to find things in the store that would fit me, and I never gave up with it though. I was always like, there's something out there and I can do it. And always what I've picked for my clothes is I try to just accentuate my femininity.
I had no idea how to dress myself. I didn't know who I was or what I like to wear or really even how to go about shopping. So I started researching it. I figured out, okay, how do you find out what the trend is? How do you find out what looks good on you? How do you know who you are? And it was a journey, a very intentional journey, and it led me here.
Wear the clothes that fit rather than having pants with your underwear shows in your pants.
Whenever I step out of the house in a color that makes me feel excited and passionate about whatever I'm doing that day, for me it's pink as my power color or something really bright and patterned. I feel like every woman needs to have that feeling, and if you can add a little bit of color and fun accessory into your wardrobe, it might even change the way you're feeling about the day.
You could wear some leggings with a skirt that you like and a shirt with it too, what you like.
When you wear something, it should bring you joy and you should feel comfortable in it. So if I don't feel comfortable, I'm not gonna wear it.
I think my clothing goes with my mood a lot.
I don't think any of us want visible panty lines, even the guys.
Sisters, dress for yourself first. If you feel comfortable, at ease in what you're wearing, other people will enjoy looking at you and you'll enjoy wearing it.
Ladies, remember to love yourself and love each other because we're all in this thing together.
Even if you don't think that you're fashionable, there's great things about you. And there's great things about your character. And there are ways to express that through fashion.
Trust that still small voice in you that really loves you and wants you to just have fun and be who you really are.
I always say when I feel my worst, that's when I want to look my best, because when I look in the mirror, at least then I think, hey, you're doing it right, looking good.
I think the most important thing is to be happy and dress like you.
Don't try to copy other people. You just choose what you want to wear. It's your choice.
When you're confident and you know who you are, you can pull off almost anything.
Rejoice in who you are. Flaunt it. And don't worry so much about Spanx.
I just want you to know that you are beautiful in your own way because God has created you to be you. And no matter what that is, just be yourself.
Girls should feel pretty and special just the way they are.